It'll be the Suns off the tip. In these late stages of the season, Doris, all you have to do is look at the standings to see the importance of depth and what it means to these teams.
Well, Kevin, the deeper your team, the more luxury you have of spreading out those minutes. You're trying to minimize injury by not overplaying your stars. Now, teams outside the playoff picture, they don't have that luxury typically.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now, here's Siakam. B pulls it in. Booker outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, B.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Phoenix with the ball. After the miss from Jakob Poeltl. Durant, that's good.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Siakam outside. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Jones. Got it from 16 feet.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Here's the Suns with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now, here's Anunoby. After the miss from B.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
To the wing on the left. Here's B. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Anunoby. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. A 3 from Barnes. Buries it from three-point range.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. B can't get it to go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Passes to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. And Durant sends it back.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
The Suns trailing. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Morris. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Hands it from downtown. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's the pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. It's stolen by Morris. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bean gets the bucket.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Siakam against Morris. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Anunoby passes to Jones. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's B. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Suns leading by 9. Here's B. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And checking out some numbers for Tyus Jones.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Siakam. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's B, and he goes in for the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Jones with it, guarded now by Durant. Nice shot by Pirtle.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Here's B, coming off a solid outing against Miami.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots the 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Durant with a screen on Jones. Here's B. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Raptors trail by 13. Pass to Pirtle. Outside, Jones. And stolen by Booker. Here's B. 27 points for him.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Goes up on the wing, and the shot goes in. And the Suns lead by 15. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Barnes. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's 7 points for Scotty Barnes. Phoenix leading by 16. Here's B. He has 30. Morris with a screen on Jones. Here's B. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Passes it to Barnes. Back to Siakam. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Jones. 6 to shoot. Nice D from Durant. Jones has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Shot on the wing, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
On the wing, Jones. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris with a screen on Jones. Here's B. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Phoenix ahead, opening up a huge gap. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Suns. Marcus Morris is checked in for Najee. And B's subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Raptors also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Thompson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Barnes looking around. Morris with the rebound. Suns leading by 22. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Barnes. And it's Koloko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against Miami got the job done. He had an impressive number of points. And as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA league, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that sixth-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Barnes. The Suns getting the bucket. Feeds it to Pirtle. Tries again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
For Toronto, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Toronto with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Barnes with it. He had 31 points in the win against Golden State.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Now here's Barnes. The 3. Rebound by the Suns. Here's B. Non-stop scoring machine here. Into the lane, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Toronto calls timeout. Siakam is checked in for Scotty Barnes. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Raptors. Right now, they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And when I look at Toronto, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Durant with a screen on Anunoby. And he drives in beyond the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam outside. The pass to Anunoby. Pass to Jones. No good, unable to end this run.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Jones dishes to Oubre. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Morris outside. Morris with the screen for Hield. They double him with Siakam. Back to Hield for three. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
You take a look at why KD is so special. Not just a ball handler, not just a shooter, so willing to contribute in every aspect.
Now here's Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Here's B. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Hield right side from downtown. And Jones pulls it down.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Launches it. B pulls it in. B's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 8.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hield against Oubre. Pirtle with a screen on Hield. Shoots from the baseline. Second shot opportunity. And Durant sends it back. Here's B. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jones. Some solid defense from B. From past the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Jones drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's B. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Phoenix ahead, just dominating this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Very comfortable at the offensive end. Nice, easy flow. And they look like they're enjoying themselves out there, Shaq.
And now and that's all for us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Buddy Hield is out there with Morris. Then there's B, and it's Durant, and it's Booker in at the two-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's B, and another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Barnes against Hield. The 15-footer. Rebound by the Suns. B's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Barnes down low. Working on Booker. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Driving in. Count the basket. 64 points for B.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Siakam. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Now, Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
He hits the second from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Morris with a screen on Jones. Here's B. Drives to the hoop.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Jones, the pass to Pirtle. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Here's B. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Siakam, good.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
KD a screen. Here's B. Off target with his 3.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Jones the pass to Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Pirtle finds Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Overhealed. Siakam's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's B, covered by Siakam. Offensive rebound, pass to B. They kick out to Hield. And the 3 ball is good. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
And here's Jones. 6 points for him. Back to Pirtle. That shot is off. Nice defense from KD. Shields hits it again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Jones the pass to Siakam. Anunoby with it. Defended by Booker. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Jones with the screen on Morris. Outside, Jones from deep. The rebound by Hield.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pirtle with a screen on Hield. Hield against Barnes. Over Hield. And again, Toronto no up.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's B. He's guarded by Anunoby. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Siakam looking around. They need this. Good, nice job down low. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Here's B, defended by Jones. And here's Morris for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jones the pass to Barnes. Now Jones, 6 points for him. And he makes that one. 8 points for Tyus Jones.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's B. Out to Morris. Shoots over Pirtle. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes outside. Now the pass to Pirtle. And here is Anunoby. Down low. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Morris. On the wing, Booker. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about...
The Suns call time here.
Phoenix time.
Here's B, guarded by Holiday. Here's Tyson, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react. but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So for Toronto right now, Jakob Poeltl out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the 1.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Inside, here's Thompson, and he can't bank that one in. The Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Back to Bullock. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got 8 rebounds in this game. From 6 away, and he knocks down the jumper.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's B, guarded by Holiday. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's B, guarded by Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer. Nurkic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Barnes kicks to Thompson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thompson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Raptors. Here's B. Going inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. B's got 16 points here in the second half.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Ball's knocked loose. Now here is Poeltl. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
And when Poeltl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Here's B. Astonagi. Good ball movement here by the Suns. No problems knocking that one down.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here is Holiday. Thompson outside. Kicks it to Barnes. To the middle. Here's Poeltl. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Here's B. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Barnes outside. Thompson dishes to Barnes. Back to Thompson. It's deflected.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's B. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Poeltl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
And the Raptors with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Thompson. OG Anunoby comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Here's B. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And free throw good from B. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
To the paint. And another one.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Here's Jones. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Passes it to B. And again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Siakam outside. Again, Toronto.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Phoenix.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for B.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Down low. Connects again.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Bullock with it to the middle. Here's B. He got it again. Sensational.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. That free throw good from B. 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's Jones on the way. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game